Hey everyone, it's Nick. Thanks for tuning in. Today I want to talk to you about the Blackstar ID Core software that runs it. It's actually called the Blackstar Insider. And if you have a Blackstar amp that's either a Silvertone series, a ID series, or an ID Core series, one of the free software programs that they give you is called Blackstar Insider. Now, if you have one of those amps and you have the Insider software, it'll allow you to edit patches, create patches, share patches among different communities, which I thought would be kind of cool. It also gives you some basic editing software, a phrase trainer for learning things, a tuner, and some other things as well. Now, when I first got the amp, I didn't really pay attention to the software that came with it. I just liked the amp. But after I got it, I started looking into the software and I thought it was actually pretty cool. You could do a lot with it, although to be quite honest, I really didn't use it much. In a recent video, I mentioned that Mac Catalina was not supporting certain software, one of which was my old Focusrite Sapphire 6, one of which was Audacity, and another one was Blackstar Insider. See, they switched the core of it from 32-bit to 64-bit, and Blackstar just never decided to make a 64-bit version of it. Now, most companies actually did update. They already knew that Apple and Windows 10, as a matter of fact, are both going to 64 bits and that they would have to change their software. My idea is that Blackstar probably didn't do that because it's a free software and they didn't know how many people are using it. Although the ID series, the ID Core series, and the Silvertones are pretty popular amps, so I think a lot of people would want those. So I wasn't sure. I was on a couple different Facebook forums and I asked, and nobody seems to know about it. I looked on their site and they didn't really have much about a date. So I did email them directly not too long ago. I got a hold of a gentleman named Tommy Craig. He's one of their product specialists. And one of his notes was that they know that it doesn't work because Mac switched to 64-bit and it just wasn't something that was supported on their platform just yet. Their stance is that they're going to review it in a few months, within the next few months, and then make a decision there whether they're going to do anything. So as of right now, there's no plan for Blackstar to update their software at all to be compatible with Mac Catalina. So there's that. So what does this all mean? Well, it depends. Is it still worth it for an amp? I still think it is. I probably would have bought the amp anyways, even if it didn't have that software. But if it's something that, and the stuff that it does, like the phrase trainer, I don't need that. It would be nice to be able to mess with the patches a little bit more and trade those. I was looking forward to using those, but that's fine. I don't need to. The tuner, I have other tuners, so for me, I don't really need the software that it came with and the other features. But if that's something that you need, if you don't have those other things and you're kind of looking for this one package, this nice amp and all these other features with it, if you do have Mac Catalina, just know that it's probably not going to work on it. Well, it doesn't work now. I'm not sure if Blackstar is ever going to fix it. So that's just something to keep in mind. If it's worth it for you, it depends. I would still buy the amp. I think it's a great amp. But it's kind of your decision to figure out if that's worth it for you, knowing that it might not work. So that's about it. Let me know if you use the Insider software, if it's something that you like, if it's any features that you like, if there's anything you're going to miss, if it's not compatible, and if you're one of the ones like me that are affected by either Windows 10 or OS Catalina, if you don't have it anymore and you're kind of like disgruntled about it. So let me know. Hopefully Blackstar will be fixing it sometime soon. If they don't, I still think it's a great buy. It's still a great amp. Let me know what you think. Have a great day.